Hello everyone, I'm Tom.
And I'm David.
And this is Always Foolish, a positive Doctor Who podcast.
But Tom, in a totally non-contrived and non-expository way, what exactly is Always Foolish?
Well, David, I'm very glad that you asked this totally surprising and utterly unscripted question entirely out of the blue. Hate, as the old saying goes, is always foolish.
And love is always wise.
Yeah, and that didn't fit in the logo, so we restricted it to the first half. Essentially, we both like Doctor Who, but what we don't like is the excessive negativity that often crops up when people are talking about the show, or, to be fair, literally any other cultural phenomenon in the entire world.
Yeah, but to be fair, that also didn't fit in the logo, so we kept that out as well.
Yeah.
And sometimes this negativity, it can be relatively tame. It's often fair, people have opinions, but sometimes it can get really nasty. Like if seatbelts snap on a roller coaster at Chainsaw World during a hedge fund manager's away day. Even if they did deserve it, and let's be honest, they did, it's not nice to watch and people end up violently divided.
Yeah. So in this podcast, we'll be taking a second look at those unpopular episodes, those scorned stories, those
serially underappreciated serials.
Yeah, that's what we do. Basically, we're going to be looking at episodes people don't really like very much, running through the common criticisms, how justified we think these are, and where some easy tweaks could be made to put the story back on track.
And, obviously, we'll be picking out the bits that we love too. An actually scary monster there, a genius little plot point here. Hopefully we can help people see these episodes through a new lens, and along the way, you'll be able to think back and think, oh, yeah, I did love the Absorbaloff. I did. Also, we'll be trying to cover the biggest news in the run-up to the beautiful 60th anniversary.
And as a lovely little counterpoint to this, the other main theme of this is that probably David will just talk about Big Finish a lot.
I can confirm that will happen a lot, but I wouldn't call it a counterpoint to the good stuff.
I'd call it
pairing.
An entirely separate motif.
Yeah, that'll do.
And, gosh, David, as another completely unscripted apropos of nothing thought, how much will this podcast cost for our listeners?
And indeed the people that won't listen as well. And you know what? I'm so happy you asked me that.
Like how much will it cost for people that aren't listening to it? Well,
amazingly, it'll be the same.
Yeah, nothing costs anything to people that don't consume it. That's like saying how much do vegetables cost for people that don't eat vegetables?
Well, a lot, because then they die of scurvy. But and that's indeed, if you don't listen to this podcast, you will die of scurvy.
Yeah, that's the Always Foolish guarantee.
Put on a t-shirt. We can't be getting for merch this early. Now, but how much will this podcast cost? Well, just like the number of Nymons that I've seen today, Tom, it'll be free.
And to confirm, we are really ending this trailer on a Haunts of Nymon reference.
Yes. Always Foolish, a positive Doctor Who podcast. Available from wherever you get your podcasts.